Greetings viewers, welcome to Righteous Academy. I welcome you to this tutorial video where I'll be teaching chemistry on this topic known as the matter. So chemistry, we are going to begin with our first topic, which is matter. So matter, to start with, we have to know the definition for matter. So matter, we say matter is anything that has the mass and occupies the space. Anything that has mass and occupies space. You can say occupying space or volume. Anything that has mass and occupies space, or anything that has mass and volume. So this is the simplest definition one can go by. Then after knowing the definition for matter, you have to know the basic units of matter. So we have three basic units of matter. Number one, we have molecules. Then second, we have ions. Then third, we have atoms. Then apart from the basic units of matter, we also have the states of matter. So the states of matter, number one, we have gas. Then second, we have liquid. Then third, we have solid. So from there now, you are going to need to discuss more on the characteristics of states of matter. Characteristics of the states of matter. On the characteristics of the states of matter, number one, we have the shape. Second, we have compressibility. Then third, we have volume. And fourth, you have movement of atoms. Then fifth, we have arrangement of atoms. So number one, we are going to begin with the shape. So here we know that we have three states of matter: solid, liquid, gas. So on the shape of a solid, it is fixed. Then the shape of a liquid, the liquid takes up the shape of the vessel. Then the shape of a gas, it is not fixed. Then on compressibility, a solid cannot be compressed, a liquid cannot be compressed, a gas can be compressed. Then volume, a solid has a fixed volume. Then a liquid has also a fixed volume. Then a gas, it has no fixed volume. Then on the movement of atoms, the movement of atoms in a solid, they vibrate in their fixed positions. No wonder they are able to conduct electricity, because they vibrate in their fixed conditions. Then liquid, in liquids, the movement of atoms, they move on top of each other. Or they slide on top of each other. Then in a gas, the movement of atoms, they spread randomly. Then fifth, which is the first one, the arrangement of atoms. So the arrangement of atoms in a solid, they are arranged very closely together. Then in a liquid, they are arranged close together. Remember, on solids we said very close, so on liquids we are saying closely together, meaning there are small spaces in between. When in a gas, they are arranged far apart from each other. Far apart from each other. So after now talking about the characteristics, one now has to understand how the eating cave, is created. How the eating cave is created. How the eating cave is created. How the eating cave is created. So the eating cave, what we need to understand. So this is how the eating cave looks like. Eating cave. So this is how the eating cave looks like. So you are going to have this. So here you have 100 degrees, and here you may have 10 degrees, and here 0 degree. Then the eating cave. So this is how it looks like. So this is how it looks like. At the bottom here we have time, then here we have temperature. So here what we need to understand is the meaning of this flat surface area and the meaning of this slope. So at this line here, it is called a slope. So this line here, it is called a slope, while this line here, it is called a flat surface area. A flat surface area. So a flat surface area represents change of state. Change of state. Change of state. While the slope represents physical state. Physical state. Physical state. So the physical state, we already know that we have solid, liquid, and gas. Whereas the change of state, we are going to have two states at a time. So on the flat surface area, this is why you find the substances occurring in two states, because it is undergoing a change of state. A change of state, it is a process. So at 0 degrees, the substance of which you are using here, for example, we are using a liquid. So at 0 degrees, we are 0 degrees, we already know that it is the freezing point. 0 degree, it is the freezing point. So here, the substance, it is already in solid. It is already in solid. So here we are going to have a substance that is in solid. Then when it reaches at this point, it is going now to experience the change of state, of which we are calling melting. So something that was in solid form, it is going to experience melting. Then on this slope, we are going to have, after melting has completed, we are going to have liquid only. Liquid only, which is the physical state. Then on the second flat surface, we are going to have a change of state known as boiling, of which under now this heating cave, it is referred to as evaporation. Evaporation under this heating cave. But in actual sense, it is known as boiling. But under heating cave, it must be called evaporation. So evaporation, this is where now the substance is occurring in two states, which is in liquid state and the gas state. So the heating cave, it is the opposite of the cooling cave. So here we are going to have we are just going to use the same explanation. So here we have a liquid and a gas. Here we have a liquid and a gas. Then here we have liquid only. Then here we have liquid and solid on melting. Then here we have only solid. So when it comes to the cooling cave, it is like this. The cooling cave. So this is how a cooling cave looks like. So here we have a gas only, on this slope. The slope I said physical state. So here we have a gas, then here we have a liquid, and here we have a solid. So here we have a gas. For a gas to be able to be turned into a solid, a change of state must take place. So at this flat surface area, it is where I said a change of state will be taking place. So here we have a change of state which is being referred to as condensation. So condensation is a process by which a gas turns into a liquid. Condensation is a process by which a gas is turned into liquid. Then apart from this, we also have this flat surface area, which is A. So here we have liquid only. For a liquid to be turned into a solid, the process that must take place, it is freezing. Freezing must take place. So freezing, it is a process that is occurring at this point. So when the question comes, what is freezing? Freezing, this is a process by which a liquid is turned into a solid. So at this same flat surface area, coming to this side where we have temperature. On this side, this point, it is going to be called the freezing point, because the change of state that is taking place, it is freezing. Then on this point where condensation is taking place, at this point it is going to be called the condensation point. When we come to the heating curve, the same thing applies. Where boiling is taking place, when we come to the temperature measurement, we are going to call it the boiling point. So where melting is taking place, when we come to the measurement of temperature, we are going to call it the melting point. So this is all you need to understand on this first topic, of which is matter. So this has been Righteous Academy. So after now finishing this topic, we have to look for questions. Where you face challenges, please ask. We have also opened a WhatsApp group where you can be chatting with your fellow students, asking questions here and so on. So this has been Righteous Academy. For any suggestions, any queries, or maybe you are seeking information on the content I will be uploading, please comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe and share the video. It has been Righteous Academy.
This is Righteous Academy, where dreams grow wild like a big oak tree. Knowledge blooms like a flower free. Open your mind and let it be. Don't sweat the tough.